to us at once a month and letting us know what's happening at the high school. And Nathan, hopefully Mrs. Johnson warned you that the board will probably ask you some questions.
Yes, she did. She prepared me very well. So.
Okay, wonderful.
So I want to say, before I start, I want to thank Superintendent Dr. Jenny Rodriguez, Board President Jones, as well as the rest of the board for having me here today again. It's a privilege for me to be able to share the student voice as well as an activities update, so thank you. First, I'd like to do a little bit of introduction of ASB. So our goal is sputters are meant to grow, and that was created through our lock-in. So ASB has a lock-in every year. We go from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. So we spend a whole day and night brainstorming what we're going to do for the new coming year, as well as evaluating our goals. This goal, every high schooler goes through some difficulties while they're in high school, challenges that they might face, but we're trying to unite the student body as to tackle each challenge together rather than alone. So as we progress through the school year, we like to integrate that into every spirit part of our school. With that, Campus Spud was our first activity. So this is an introduction to new students as well as upperclassmen that are new to our school. They get to come to school without the burden of new students also coming with them, so it's a really nice introduction for them, as well as they get to know 6 periods a day. They get to go to each class, know what they might learn, what they might learn in each class, as well as meeting new teachers and knowing what to do when they get there on the second day. With that, we also have potato rotations. I find this very funny. We make potato rotations every year. It's just, potato salad to mashed potatoes. And these groups go around school learning, what the spirit chants are for football games, as well as what you might do if you're tardy, where you get a tardy slip in the office, and knowing our office members as well. With that, we also have new class colors. So with our equity plan in mind, the ASB decided to keep, for color wars, they decided to keep the colors the same for each grade. So instead of changing the spirit war color for each grade, we decided to keep it. And that was, as seen in the slide there, we made a shirt for Camp Spud students so that they'll always have something to participate in spirit, as well as, their color wars, they always have something to wear, no matter their financial situations. Next, we have a new addition to ASB, and this is our leadership class with the ASB. This is handpicked by teachers. There's an amazing group of students. This past month, September 15th to October 15th, was Hispanic Heritage Month. So they made a poster board as well as announcements. And I like to highlight a project each month. So these leadership students were Marie Martinez, Sammy Katakuntan, and Emma Curtis. And with the poster boards, they recognized Spanish-speaking regions, as well as the Club Fuerza, which celebrates Hispanic culture, volunteer, and fundraisers as well. With that, they also had announcements highlighting Hispanic figures. The first one is Frida Kahlo. She's very prominent for her self-portraits. Carmen Amaya, she's well known for flamenco dancing. And Ellen Ochoa, the first Latin American female to go to space. So this is amazing that students are educating Ridgefield High School students on diversity in our school. Next, I also like to highlight one club of the month. So this month, is HOSA Blood Drive. So on September 5th, they had a HOSA Blood Drive. And those who don't know what HOSA is, it's a club trying to prepare students for the medical profession. And they partner with Bloodworks and their blood drives, and they give blood back locally. They have about 65 donors and about 50 pints of blood collected, and that's about an estimated 120 lives. So I applaud those students for educating Ridgefield High School students and the public about what blood can do in our community. Next, we have homecoming hallways. This is an addition to our color wars. So a week before homecoming, we have a class battle between all the classrooms. So freshmen were black, sophomores are white, juniors are blue, and juniors are orange and seniors were blue. And every year they decorate their hallways. And ASB did a lot of the planning, but we encourage high schoolers to come on a Sunday and then decorate with us. So we had a lot of high schools running around on a Sunday in the Ridgefield High School. And you can see we did an excellent job, and it's very amazing to see our school spirit shine in the homecoming season. Next, we have homecoming court. So the court members were Riley Adams, River Lealing, Tava Whitlow, Parker Yancey, Marla Dennison, Landon Apple, Ashley Allen, Cole Glenn, Henry Wickstrom, and Naomi Andrade. The king was Parker Yancey, and the queen was Naomi Andrade. It was amazing to see student democracy being at play in Ridgefield High School as they're recognized by their peers, as well as getting recognition at the football game during the halftime and finding out who was queen and king, and they all had a blast. I'm excited to see what the spirit in our school is growing and thriving during the homecoming season. That is a summary of September. I'd like to open up questions to the board, if there's any questions from the board.
No question, Nathan, but I want to say congrats on your role, and thank you for stepping up to leadership. And you're the sharpest dressed student. Very well done. And not a question, but just an invite. As ASB posts events and you need volunteers, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us as a board. I know we try to go to as many student events as we possibly can, so please think of us when you're looking for help or just a presence from the board.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Again, it's a privilege for me to be presenting here today. I look forward to coming back next month. Thank you.
Real quick, Nathan.
Yes.
On the color wars,
Yes.
now, when you say that you're gonna stick to the same color, is that gonna be like a freshman is black and they'll stay black sophomore, junior, senior year?
Correct. Yes. That's why we also used the Camp Spud shirt, so we made sure they had a black shirt with the Spudder gear on it, so they can participate in Spirit Weeks.
That's great, well done.
I just wanted to add too, appreciation for club highlights as part of your presentation. So
Yes.
I think this is my third school year that I've been on the board, and I love hearing about different clubs and activities, so thank you for including that. We often get to hear about fun celebrations and spirit weeks, but just having a better understanding of all of the things that students are involved in is really great. So thank you for that, and I hope you'll continue, or if it's just you or another student who comes to pass that along, that was really lovely to see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.